Thanks to a partnership with Unbridled Heroes Project, some veterans at Holy Name Medical Center's residential hospice are receiving horse-assisted therapy to deal with trauma. The nonprofit pairs formerly abused horses with combat vets.
And you have this American hero who's, again, he goes to war, one person, experiences the trauma of combat and comes home and expects to thrive in this environment that's foreign to him now, and or her, just like our Mustang. So you have these two hyper-vigilant creatures, these two living beings, and we bring them together, and just by being with the horse and changing your breathing patterns, which they naturally do, no talk therapy, just simply being with them is so healing.
If animals are your thing, have I got something for you? Continuing one of News 12's most sought-after series, I'm taking you on a tour of the Long Island Aquarium. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a road trip close to home.
It's really good to hear noise and voices inside the aquarium again.
The crowds are smaller, but at least guests are allowed back in again at one of Long Island's most popular tourist attractions. You have to make reservations and buy tickets online, wear a mask, and walk through the facility on a one-way path to their outside exhibits.
So there are some changes to the operation, but essentially we are making a very safe, clean environment for our guests to come in.
It's good that they're taking safety precautions. Makes us feel a little more comfortable being here.
The Morales family of Brentwood came here to celebrate Aiden's 3rd birthday, and all of the kids had their favorites.
Shark, the monkey, the octopus.
Anybody for the penguins?
The penguins were cool, yeah, the penguins were really cool.
Yeah.
There's also the sea lions, and even though they haven't performed before a live crowd in several months, they're pros and didn't miss a beat.
I was curious to see how they would react once we were open again or once there was people around, because it was so quiet for so many months. But if anything, yeah, I think they're glad to have some more activity back around them.
And stressed out Long Islanders are also glad to have a little activity to take part in.
I think, coming back here also just represents getting back to the norm. And we'll get there completely at some point. But to get this taste of it now, and it is refreshing to hear voices again and laughs and screams.
Now, if you're looking for something to get into that isn't necessarily on Long Island, head to yourlocalnews12.com and check out our Close to Home series right here under the Features tab. We've got something fun for everyone. Now, staying on Long Island, I hear there's a sugary sweet business overflowing with giant baked goodness, but you've got to be quick if you want this treat.
What's 275 pounds of solid muscle, plus peanut butter, chocolate chips, and walnuts? My cookie dealer.
These are half-a-pound cookies.
Why half a pound?
I'm a big guy, and little chocolate chip cookies ain't gonna cut it.
But these huge cookies are raking in a lot of dough for Juan and Karen Morel.
What we projected the year we did in a month.
That's because of insanely good cookies and an insane social media following. Scoring a My Cookie is like getting a Willy Wonka golden ticket.
People think it's marketing, but it was never in that sense.
Karen says she didn't want to get overwhelmed with orders, so the cookies are only available a few minutes a week.
I don't say specific up until that day. I'll say, okay, we are gonna go live at noon. Literally, whoever checks out first gets the cookies. So if you're kind of hemming and hawing over, do I like that flavor, I don't like that flavor, too bad somebody already bought it, now it's gone.
And that's one of the reasons My Cookie Dealer is such a success. The cookies have something to do with it as well.
I had the cookies and I lost my mind.
Juan is one of the top bodybuilders in the world, and boy does he love his cheat days.
I might wake up and start eating just cookies, and I might have 8 to 12 a day.
So on a given Sunday, you may have 6 pounds of cookies.
Pretty much, yeah.
The My Cookie crew also likes to add a little personal touch, so if you're lucky enough to score a batch online, you may get a real special home delivery.
It's been pretty cool to give that experience to the customer too, that really fast, fun experience.
My Cookie Dealer has shipped all over the world, but no matter how big it gets, some things will never change.
You are the taste tester.
I am the taste tester.
Now, cookies aren't the only guilty pleasures being shared on the island. This next story proves that fairies are real, but these ones aren't leaving $1 in exchange for your tooth. Let's take a look.
Thank
you.
They are called the Wine Fairies of Long Island, and for the past 3.5 months, they've what they call dusted thousands of people.
You just make a little package, wine, goodies, treats, you know, people do stuff for kids, and you bring it to somebody's doorstep. You can do it anonymously if you want, or you can sign your name to it.
Pamela Deal is one of the creators of the Facebook group that's now 32,000 people strong.
We're all stuck home with our children, like wine showing up on your doorstep to get you through the day. What's better than that?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Many of the people in the group dress up. As you can see, there's pandas, turkeys, Captain America, and of course, the Pink Fairy.
Dressing up as characters, it makes people laugh, have a good time. People enjoy it, and it lightens up their day a little bit.
My husband and myself have just did about 400 other fairies.
400 houses Risa Fire and her husband have gone to during the pandemic, all to just make people smile.
Your jesting fairies are here.
Pinpointed certain people that are going through hard times, single parents, people that just are not in a good place right now. And I love the reaction when I get. I'll be walking around and people are looking when I go on main streets and I'm dressed as the chicken or the poop. I get a lot of questions and a lot of stares and stuff, and I get a lot of laughs.
People need to laugh and have a good time, and I feel like that's what we're doing for people.
You sure are, Pink Fairy.